All right, there we go.
Yo,
Picture here. What's up? I got the
how
camera
you
covered.
doing?
How you doing? I'm doing. How you doing?
Good.
Tired. Tired. I'm
Tired?
doing.
Oh, well, that's all
I am
right.
wore out
I'm
from
tired
last
too.
week. It was fun
Yeah?
though, man. That was a good time.
Hey, bit Nova in the house.
Hey, Bill,
Yeah,
what's up, man?
definitely interesting.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to Orlando. I'm about 99% sure. It just depends, but
Yeah,
I
just
got my
let me
daughter,
know. I'll be, yeah.
my sister, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, stuff. I look tired. I'm looking at myself. It's like, damn, why did I put on the camera? It's been a long weekend, dude. It's been a
Oh,
lot.
yeah.
Dude,
A
just
lot of
catching up on
unpacking and,
work from last weekend, and not even just the unpacking and shit. It's like, wow.
oh, yeah.
Yeah, what's
Yeah,
up,
a lot of
alien?
hard
You
work.
know, this out to the Facebook community here.
There you go. Alien believers. I do too. And so does Jason. He believes in aliens. He knows better.
That's funny.
They've been to the camp. Aliens have been to camp.
Camp Christmas having six.
Yeah, well, I don't know. They haven't been to the cabin, my cabin, but they've been to the campground. They can't even find my cabin.
I hate this phone so
It's
much,
up in the
man.
cut.
This phone.
Hey, Jason.
Hey, what's up, Jason?
Yeah,
How
man.
you
So
doing?
yeah, definitely a good experience. Yeah, I'm down for Orlando. We'll do another horror con, and God, we got everyone going to that one
I'm actually going to a
too. I
small
mean, Tom
table, though.
Savini's going, CJ Graham's going. Huh?
Yeah, I'm thinking. I'm thinking. I'm just gonna go. I'm just gonna go with a small area, do a booth, do some reviews and stuff like that.
Yeah.
You're gonna be in Ontario. I read Orlando at first with Alien. Get ready for that cold. Devo lives out there.
Mm.
It's gonna be cold soon. Yeah, so we had a
Yeah.
blast at Krypt. That was a lot of fun, man. I definitely want to do more for sure. It was a good time. It
Yeah.
was really
Great
good time.
hotel. The,
Oh yeah, the hotel was
our
cool,
hotel
man.
was really nice.
You
And it
know,
was cool how everybody like the thing about it like that, the Kansas City Crypticon, just like many others, that it doesn't really sleep. There's people up 24 hours a day at the hotels partying it up. I found a pizza in the hallway, John. I was so hungry, and I seen somebody had a pizza order, and it was laying out in the middle of the hallway. Obviously, I'm not going to touch that type of stuff, but you never know. And they never took it. They never got it. I don't know if they left it or.
I was talking to some dudes there. It was pretty funny, and they're like, they saw some pizza on a table. I guess they were pretty messed up. They thought somebody left it for them, so they ate the pizza. And I forget
Mm.
what celebrity it was. It was a celebrity, but I don't remember which one. They brought food, and his
Yeah.
assistant came to look at the pizza, and it was gone. They were pretty cool, though.
Oh, they
Uh,
felt bad. Yeah, they felt bad. I was like, oh, I wanted a piece of that cake. We got to be
oh
a
yeah,
guest
yeah.
to have cake. I
You
want.
know, a certain mustached individual that was in my booth saw that right away. He was all over.
Well,
Man, like I think it was for the celebrity guests. We weren't celebrity guests. We were just some
no, and then
hack.
so did the lady with the
No,
little
the guy was
radio
cool.
flyer.
He came over. The guy was. I'm just kidding. The guy was really cool. He came over and showed me a picture of the cake. He started talking to me. He seemed to enjoy the booth. He said he really liked my booth. Like, you see the cake? I go, yeah. What was it? Because it was a Grim Reaper. But I
Yeah.
thought it was a zombie because missing half its cake. But it
Yeah,
was a
we
pretty
didn't
cool
get. We
Grim
got
Reaper.
the very. Yeah, by the time he got to our side, it was all the way down to the last layer. So we didn't even get to see. But yeah, he showed us that picture. It looked good.
The one person I was surprised. I'm at the end packing up, and I'm busy. He's like a monk, not like, well, I guess he's a monk trying to hawk his thing like he was
Yeah,
Jehovah's
dude, I
Witness.
gave him a $5, bro. I gave him a $5 donation just for the hell of it. What the hell? He's got a booth over there. I'll help him out, and he gave me a free book. It was really nice of him.
Yeah, I was just busy packing. I wasn't into that. It's like I'm here for a horror event, not to become a monk. You
Hmm.
know, just me. I just
I
thought
just
it
thought
was
that
a
was nice.
little.
$5. What the hell?
Here's a free book. We just asked for a small donation, like watching one of those films. Cracked me up. I was like, nah, man, I'm
Yeah.
really not interested at all. Hey, it's Sal. What's up, buddy? Yeah, dude, it was so much fun. It really was. Mike did really good. He even hooked me up while I got you guys here. He hooked me up with one of his hawks. Makes some really nice ones, man. People are really digging them. Out
I
of
got a
night
lot of them coming.
video,
I got like
part
30 of them
eight.
coming.
Yeah, I was pretty stoked, man. I like it a
Oh,
lot.
oh, that one?
I do. Yeah, the
Yeah.
part eight is great.
I just
I
ordered a
like to.
bunch of leather for
I
that,
know.
and I learned what the back of those are. You see, the gold piece in the back of that. I had the hell of a bear of a time finding out what exactly that is. What it is it's a horse. It's for a horse. It's a horse like halter
Oh, dude, yeah,
bridle
yeah. That's what
stop
I'm.
or something.
I like it though. It's cool, man. It's cool.
Yeah, well,
Uh,
that's what they use. It's film
Hey,
accurate, but
I could put a sticker on mine too, since I finally found them when I got home,
yeah,
sitting
put
at
a
the
sticker
bottom
on
of.
there. Yeah, yeah. If you want, you can always send it back, and I can sign it, and then I send it back to you. But
I don't
I
want
wanted to
to
sign.
decrease the value. I don't want to decrease the value here. I'm
Well,
just kidding.
that's true.
I'll
No, that
send
would
it to you.
increase the value.
I'll, I'll just bring it and you can sign it in Orlando,
Oh yeah, yeah,
man.
yeah, yeah,
Because
yeah.
I'm 99% going. My daughter's there. My parents are there. Yeah, it's great, Sal. Definitely. I mean, his hawks are pretty cool, and like I said, the quality is unbelievable. He does all different ones. You did a lot of hawks in a short amount of time. You did really well too. Yeah,
Yeah, but I started on them 4 months ago before I even knew I
yeah,
was going.
yeah. Still, dude, they were great. They
Well,
went
it's like
quickly.
it's nice, it's exciting because my first line, typically it takes 4 to 6 weeks. That's the process time. Anyone can see that when you go onto most of the sites, but
Yeah,
and most of that is for shipping. You want to make sure if it's an international ship job, like I ship internationally anywhere in the world. So like if I want to make sure if you order it in China, you're going to get it within. But like the nice thing is what
you deliver to the world.
I do,
You're
and,
like
and the nice thing is,
theme song, "We Are the World"
yeah,
by Camp Cabin Six. Your own version. Instead
yeah,
of
and
feeding the
and
hungry,
but
you're
the
feeding
first
them.
line, but here's the thing, dude. Like, it's not going to take 4 to 6 weeks right now because I'm not stacked with orders. You know
No,
what I mean?
no.
So I'll be getting. I had my first sale over there, which was flattering and great, and yeah, thank him
I
really
got my
a lot
team. It feels
for
like I'm
that. And
going.
so I'm gonna. I told them I'll have it out in a couple weeks. What's that?
I was just I showing the James Grimm and then the 13 minis bust.
Mm-hmm.
I still got to set up. I'm redecorating the whole thing. I started hanging up pictures, thinking they'd just go back in place, no problem. They looked all crooked. It's like I'm too tired for this weekend. So next
Mm.
weekend, I'm going to do the pictures, the art, hanging that all back up. I like to
Well,
have
you're
my
gonna
art
have
up
to buy
there.
a lot of. You're gonna have to buy a
Somebody
lot
did
of
do it.
Halloween prints. I mean,
I mean, I didn't. It turned out really good, but somebody did take that it because I know I didn't sell it, and somebody also took my Captain Spaulding. And I don't really care about the prints because I know Scott will hook me up with prints if he's got them. I mean, he'll let me buy them from him. I'm pretty cool
yeah.
with them. But those 11 by 14 frames are tough to find now, man. It's like they don't make them anymore. And I like those small frames, the light frames. They look great with art. I don't need a frame
Yeah,
taking up too much wall.
you have
I
to
got
order
such a
some on.
small.
Yeah, you have to. You can probably find them
Well,
online, like at Etsy or.
yeah, well, you know what? Walmart. I bought the last bunch they had. I don't know if they restocked. They used to have in the store like it's 10 by what is it 8 by 10 matted, but it's without the mat. It's 11 by 14, and like I can find 11 by
Mhm.
17s no problem. 8 by 10 not matted where it's just 8 by 10, and that it sucks because I really like those frames. And then one of them broke, so they're glass, so
Yeah.
I'm down like 3 frames. I mean, the one I sold the Jeepers Creepers to a kid, and I let him keep the frame so he could keep it in nice shape. But I kind of wish I didn't, just because the frames are so hard to find. I would have rather put it in one of the 11x17s.
Yeah.
Those are fine, no problem. But yeah, it was a blast, man. I'm really looking forward to Orlando. I think that'll be a lot of fun.
Well, like I said, you're gonna have to get some Halloween. I mean, Nick Castle's gonna be there, and then you got.
I know
So,
that's what sucks about not bringing all my shit, because it just sucks
well, like
because
I
I
said,
won't
you
have the
could.
time. But
You
if I
could.
keep doing what I'm doing, I'll run into them at some later point, man. But I might bring, like, I don't know. I was thinking about having the Mulpagano signed by Nick Castle, but I'd want it on the back of the neck, where. So I don't know. Actually, if I bring the other bust, let's see,
Jesus, man, these people. It's Sunday night.
cameras
Go
like
home, you motherfuckers.
I might
Jesus,
bring
you
that
know they're
one.
doing this.
I might bring that one with the pumpkin stand and let Nick Castle sign that one, the one we got for Benny. So yeah,
Mm-hmm.
I'm kind of looking towards doing that. That'd be kind of a cool one. And then I got the CJ Graham signed. I love that. Damn camera. There we go. Doing everything backwards. That was cool, man. CJ was awesome, man. That guy was so funny. He's like talking to
Nice.
just go up there and he
Yeah.
just starts talking to me and the that security guard with the beard, one of the cool ones. You know, those two dudes that we were talking. They were all cool. Like, everybody's cool. Hey, what's up, Lexus? What's up, Smoke? What's up, Murad? Am I missing anybody? Nope.
What's up, guys?
Yeah, they were cool. CJ just started talking, and I think I told you about a barroom fight. He's like, yeah, because he's still ripped for 64 years old. That dude looks like he's still eating.
Oh my God, he's intimidating. He's an intimidating fella. You know what I mean? Just
Yeah,
the look in his eyes, like damn, he's great.
he was talking about bar fights. He's like, there's two ways it's gonna end for the other person. I'm gonna kick his ass, and he got his ass kicked by a senior citizen, or I'll kick my ass, and he kicked the senior citizen's ass. Either way, he loses.
That's right.
Funny. And then I was talking to him. He's like, I guess there's a script out there that he's interested in that's written to play Jason again. Yeah, everything's great. Everything's great, Lexus. Hope you're doing well too. You too, Murad. But he's like, there's a script he'd really like. He's like, I'd play him on one condition. He's like, falling as Jason, you fall hard. And he's like, in my 20s, 30s, I didn't think twice about it, but I'm 64 now. And he had some pain he was going through, but he really liked the script.
Yeah.
And he said he'd play Jason, which was cool. We shot the shit for a while. He was really cool. Tyler Main was really cool because I had told you I wanted to take a picture at my booth with him. And then I was pretty much done with CJ Graham. And who's looking at my booth? Tyler Main. I was like, hey, can I get a picture with you there? He was cool, though. He was cool about it. And actually, I told him, I enjoyed Rob Zombie's Halloween. He did. I even like the second one. It's just Rob Zombie always has to throw his wife in, and her storyline kind of killed it with the White Horse. But I thought he was a great Michael Myers. It was definitely better than Resurrection a lot than some of the other sequels. But yeah, he was really cool. Scout Taylor Compton was hot, man, but she was really sweet too.
Yeah.
But I was talking to Tyler Main, and we talked a little bit about the 2018. He didn't like it. I go, oh, it's kind of bittersweet because you're not. No, it's not that. I just thought the doctor scene was stupid. Where the doctor put on Michael Myers mask. He did not like that at all. I mean, like, yeah, I get it. It was definitely a narrative direction. Just the only reason it was there was so they could get Michael Myers to Laurie Strode's house. That was the only reason. It was pretty convenient storytelling, but I did enjoy it, and I'm looking forward to Halloween Kills. I cannot wait.
Yeah,
I cannot wait for that.
Well, that's the other thing about Orlando. Orlando.
Yeah.
It's right in October. It's going to be the first con. Like, there was what Spooky Empire was. They did have one in October of last year, which I had dabbled with going.
I looked at what was it? Phantasm. Are you talking Spooky Is there two in Orlando?
Yeah, well, I'm talking about now Spooky Empire. So Spooky
I saw
Empires.
Phantasm. That's the one I thought you were talking. Hey, what's up, Interval?
Oh, well, maybe you're thinking of two. Maybe that's why Nick's. I didn't hear about Nick because that's CJ's going to Spooky Empire with Tom Savini and Hellraiser, Pinhead, and all them. That's where they're going to be at that one.
Yeah, it didn't. I think they just announced what's his name who plays Terrifier is going to be there. I'm not sure which one though. I gotta look. I gotta look. That's why you probably didn't see the booths that I saw. You know, I if they're close enough together and they're like a week apart, I got the time off. I'd do
Yeah.
both. You know, since I'm there.
Yeah, but
It's
the
in
Spooky
Orlando.
Empire, but the Spooky Empire, those are the ones with the $700 booths. That's all they have left. They're already booked up almost.
I'd almost rather go to the other one then for $150 boost. They got Nick Castle, James Jude Courtney at Phantasm. I'm
Sure.
down with that.
Absolutely.
It's up to you. I'd like to go to the other one because they got some good ones, but man, for me to me,
yeah.
If you haven't noticed, I'm a little.
I'm probably just gonna go. Yeah, well, I mean, I get that. See, for me, I would definitely be prone to go to the other one just because Tom's and CJ is going. I'd like to meet up with CJ again and definitely get
Tom
Tom.
Savini. Yeah, CJ was definitely cool, but it's one of those things where you're more of a Friday the 13th guy, which I love Friday the 13th and Jason, obviously, but Michael Myers is my shit. You know, I mean, that's
right. So you have your priorities, exactly. Yeah.
But I'd do both if they were in the same time. I don't know if I'd do a booth there, but I'd do a booth at Phantasm. I'm not spending $700 to just have a few things on the table.
Right.
You know, it's just. But I'd go to it with you. I'd go to that one. But you should look at hey, Duke Togo, what's going on, brother?
What up, Duke? Yeah, I think that those are big. Yeah, those are small booths. They're only like 10 feet for $700.
Yeah, but I'm not even. Yeah, Interval says Friday 13th for the win. He's a Friday guy too. You know, I love them both, but Michael's my dude. Michael Myers is my shit. You know, that's just how it is.
Yeah. You say that after my Golden Girls series releases. All right, just wait for that. I got a whole new setup. I got to order backdrops for that though, because I'm ordering backdrops for. Look at wow, Amazon driver. You gotta love Amazon. Delivered on Sundays up to 9 o'clock. Guy must be going home.
Great. I'll order something. I'll be there the next day if it's from them.
Oh yeah, that's where I got to look for my horse buckles. It's the only other thing I need
for
the part 8s. I got to order a bunch of horse buckles that will match my my 3/4 inch leather straps, so I can meet my bridle strap for the back. It's just a whole.
That's an event, right, Duke? Where is that located, Horror Hound? I know I've heard the person. I know a streamer named Horror Hound, but is there an event called Horror Hound?
I don't know. I'm not familiar with that one. But then again, that's not surprising. So.
Yeah, hell, we were looking at 2 different Orlando events. I think the one I'm talking about is like the end of August or end of September, the beginning of October. What is the one you're talking about?
Yeah, that one's it's the second. It's like during the weekend of the 13th or something like that.
So that'd be like a week away. I'd do that. See, I do that. I got the time off and I need it.
Yeah, and I want to get the VIP pass down there. I want to get the VIP pass.
Yeah, we could do the table at the Phantasm and just kind of be around at the other one because that would be cool with me.
See, it's easy for me because all I got is hawks to pass off. I box up my hawks and my shit's ready to go. You know, yours was a lot more.
$700 table. I don't really want to get a $700 table and not all my shit.
Oh yeah, if we didn't come back with
them, even getting 2 for $300 is not bad. You know.
Yeah.
Also, Motor City Nightmare has. See, I gotta see what. I don't know about going to Detroit though. I'm kind of scared to go to Detroit. I mean, I'm a horror guy. That doesn't seem like the best place I'd want to go and leave my shit around. Sorry, Detroit. But you know.
Well, I've been to Detroit once. I got laid over in Detroit once for a night. That was terrifying, but fun. A horror event all in
You're
itself.
yeah, I mean, it wouldn't be so bad. I mean, there's nothing wrong with Michigan, but I don't know about the city. That's one of the
I
worst.
was just Yeah, I was at a little small airport near or a hotel near the airport because we had a layover and our plane something happened and whatever, so we got laid over. They give us a $13 voucher for McDonald's and we got a bunch of
$13
McDonald's.
value.
That's all we got, and like we were like, oh shit,
That's
I have no money because this was on the way back from a trip from Arizona, so we like were already had spent most of our money and we didn't really have any money. There was nothing.
You didn't really want to be there that layover, huh? That
No,
sucks.
not that late. I mean, not a
Well,
day.
sometimes you want to get home too, man. Oh, lived in Vegas. There's one in Vegas coming up. I heard that would be kind of
Ooh.
fun.
Oh, I'd love to
Somebody,
go to Vegas. Well,
I
you
had
know what
one
they
dude.
have?
He
What?
wanted me to like. Oh, go ahead.
No, I was saying in Vegas. What's cool about Vegas? If you go to the one casino there, shit, what the hell is it called? The big pyramid one. I don't know why I can't remember it.
The
I love that.
or the what is not? You've been.
I've been
I've
there. I
never.
went there a couple of years ago. What's the one with the pyramid for liver's sake? One of y'all knows. But anyway, you go there and they have a actual whole like streaming area where you can go into a glass booth right in the middle of the mall in the casino, and you can stream right from there. So people, you can advertise your channel from there. Have a good that. I always wanted to do that with my other channel for gaming. I thought that
You
would be
went
great.
there with your channel.
I
You
did.
guys did that.
I did. Yeah, we did that. That
That
was
you're
fun.
gonna do it again, but I guess that's not, just not in the
I did a
cards right now.
review, bro. I did a review on the fucking on one
I
on
your uploads and stuff.
oh yeah, Luxor. Thank you. Or it was the Luxor, and the Luxor they have these really cool like these pyramids that you can buy. It's just slushy alcohol, and you just walk around. And they light up and everything. And thank you though. The Luxor has a streaming booth, and I'm talking. This is like a you
Yeah,
go in.
you told me about that. I think you told me or I heard about it somewhere about the streaming booths. That'd
Yeah,
be
dude,
cool.
it's a regular whole it's a whole tournament room. They have literally 100 computers in there for streaming, like Call of Duty tournaments with a big screen and a
Uh,
stage. They have the whole 9 yards there, man. But they also for
you
twenty
know how long
dollars,
I'd
it's only
last in
20 bucks.
Call of Duty for? I'd last about 30 seconds if I was lucky in a
Well,
Call
I'm
of
just
Duty.
saying. But imagine anyone can rent it out. Imagine having a Friday the 13th the game party and bringing a
Wow.
bunch of people to Vegas and streaming that there. I mean, on all of our channels at once. That'd be sick, dude. Just the fun and event of it. Like,
I'd be
$20 an
down.
hour too for that, and it's
Because
it's
I want to
amazing
get more.
thing.
I want to get more into live streaming and interviews with people because the unboxings are great, but I only got 9x9, and it's
Yeah.
I just bought a piece from Vinny's son. He's mailing it out tomorrow. Surprise, something different.
What the hell? Go home,
Joey's got some
motherfucker!
talent.
Jesus,
Vinny's son Joey.
motherfuckers just can't go home. Fucking loud ass motherfucking engine. Shut the fuck up.
I can't hear it on my end.
Good. Well, I can hear it. It's just like what the hell? I can't hear shit because these motherfuckers are out at 11 o'clock at night.
Yeah,
Like I live in a city of old people. Why are you out?
So it's only going on 10 o'clock. Although, see how long I can stay up for. I'm so happy. I'm looking forward to tomorrow off, but it's my short week. I got a few days off and then I'm back at work, but I still got shit to do. So I'm ready for a vacation. I could use some vacation time because it ends in September. I could find like an event that I'd get, some paid time off. Like that was close by. I might do something like that.
Yeah.
I think there might be one. No, there was one in Louis like right after Crypticon, but it was too early to go. I was talking to some people who travel as vendors, and they were like, "You should come. You should come." It's like it ain't that easy because I got the time and stuff, but my company and my guys count on me, so it's not it's not that easy. You know how it goes. It's not that easy just to take time off. I haven't taken used vacation time in 7 years. I got like it runs out like my vacation time. I got 3 weeks every year, and I use my vacation time. I'll be going on my 8th year in September, and I got personal time, and I'm never like I'm never sick, which is knock on wood. But I haven't had it. I mean, I've had to use a few vacation days, or not vacation sick days. The last time I was really sick was when I first started. I didn't have sick time. I was sick the whole weekend with the shakes. I had a bad flu. I got the flu bad. It was awful. But most of the time,
yeah.
Okay, they were talking about root beer. That Murad. I was like drinking my last stream. Usually, if the camera's off, I might have a beer or two if I'm at home. Unfortunately, like all my stuff I keep at work, so there ain't no drinking for me. Gotta keep it clean, which is good. I always get. I mean, I have like 4 sober days, and it makes me. I definitely earn a beer or two on my weekend, which is a weekday. Party animal, like. But I'm gonna start like next year. I want a box truck, and I definitely want to travel a little bit for like between September and October, hitting events. Even the Crypticon's a definite. I definitely want to do that again. That was great. That was so much fun. But it'd be cool to travel and visit places. Like I've never been to Las Vegas. I've never been to some of these areas.
It was fun.
Orlando, I want to go to. Like I said, my daughter, my parents are there, my sister's there, my niece is there. So, yeah, definitely want to. So it's incentive to go. It's been a while since I see my parents. So,
absolutely.
Yeah, be fun. And then some asshole named Mike's there, so I'll hang out with him too.
I'm around
because we didn't get a chance to hang out because I had my guys. So. It was great because I really enjoyed the experience with my individuals, but it'll be fun to be at an event where after the show, if there's people, we can hang out with them more and do that thing.
Oh yeah. That's why I'm figuring like Orlando, just take it easy and go down there and get a couple passes. Don't get no booth or nothing. Just enjoy the hotel.
Yeah, but I'd definitely be. I'm totally interested in getting a booth at Phantasm.
Yeah.
Rod Hunt.
Do it up.
Cool. Rod can house us up if we go do an event in Las Vegas. I'm just kidding.
Yeah, Vegas. I would definitely take them. I would throw them a few bucks, of course, for the a roof over our head. But Vegas can get real expensive. I mean, when I went, I went to the high. I mean, I went to the Bellagio. So I mean, I went to the Bellagio and the fucking what was the other one I stayed at? The Hilton Suites.
You had some friends that lived there though too when you were there, right?
Yeah, my friend Mr. Dirty lived there. That's where
lived there too. He can pick us up in a Lexus. We'll be pimping.
A Lexus.
You can put it there.
Good Lord.
Yeah. Lexus, dude.
I would love that. I never rode in a Lexus. I drove a Lexus, but I never rode in a Lexus. Yeah, but I loved Vegas when I went there. You would love it, man. I mean, Fremont Street's a riot, and don't worry, the Lexus dude.
My job has made me like such an old man, although the horrors kind of bring it out, and like the event kind of. But back in my 20s, 30s, oh my God, I would have been all over Vegas, man. I would have been.
Well, you mean you can go to Fremont Street and see people walking around like Jason Voorhees, and no one looks twice at him. It's an interesting street. Interesting street.
I never even got a chance to put on my Jason outfit at the event. I was going to do it, but it was like. Just didn't work out. Well, I was so. I mean, we were both busy. The booths were busy. Like I never had a minute to really breathe.
Yeah, I had some time. I wasn't.
Yeah, but you were busy every time I saw you. There was always somebody talking to you for the most part.
I just, yeah, I like to shoot the shit, you know.
Yeah,
But
you're
yeah,
friendly. People like you. They like
Vegas
it.
would be Vegas would be a trip, man. It's good stuff over in Vegas.
I'd be down for it for sure. I
The
mean,
best part, what
it's just
my favorite
finances. Like,
part, you
is it
say you
worth
don't
the
not
investment?
crazy. Oh yeah. Well, for me,
I mean,
Vegas is at least a few $1,000 trip because I'm a gambler, so I'll go and I'll enjoy it. But
yeah. Hey, you were doing some live streams from the casino, weren't you? I couldn't believe they
not in
were
Vegas, they wouldn't allow me.
not in Vegas,
No, they
but
didn't
were you
let
in
me
your
there. Yeah, in
where
Bethel,
you
I
used
was doing it. They didn't.
to?
Yeah,
You know where it's awesome if you've never been to in Florida. I mean, it'd be a little bit of a drive for you, but is the Hard Rock down south, man. Oh my
yeah,
God, in Hollywood, Florida, that place is awesome, man. I went there a few times, and it's like better than any other one that I've ever been to. Like Tampa, I went to the one in Tampa. And you're like, where's all the bars and stuff outside? They didn't have them. It was just a boring place. But you go to the one in Hollywood, Florida, man. You step outside, it's music all night. The bars are open all night. The
yeah,
casino, I like the rocking place. It was awesome. If it wasn't so far south, I'd probably go and spend a night there because it was great. I used to go all the time
yeah.
when I went, not all the time, but I definitely had some fun in there. That was like the closest thing to Vegas, and it was party place, man. It was fun.
Oh yeah.
Like I said, live music everywhere, bars open all night, cool people gambling. And I'm like a Hold'em player. I'm rusty at it, but I used to like to play tournament poker.
I got lucky when I went to Vegas. I saw Lady Gaga. I saw I saw a lot of people there, like on the
Oh, did you?
strip. Well, she was staying at, I don't know where she was staying at, but Lady Gaga was performing. I went in October of what, not last year, but the year
You see, I'd
before.
walk by her and I wouldn't even
So,
know it was her. I mean, I know who she is, but I wouldn't be like, oh, it's Lady
no, yeah,
Gaga.
she was. You could spot her a mile away because she's got literally like a sea of people around, like security. She's got like more
Yeah,
security around her. There's a bunch of fans that are like, and not like they're not hawking her or like crowding her, but you can tell there's more people in one area. You know what I mean? You can tell. And plus,
yeah, yeah.
she dresses
Even if I don't
voluptuously
know who
and
she
she
was,
dresses.
I know she's somebody. You just kind of know by their entourage, I guess, that there's somebody. Yeah, I wouldn't mind going to Vegas
I
sometime.
seen her
You
those
know,
25. It's fun.
it'd have to be business though, especially with
Oh,
the
you could.
Doomsday's Krypt. I'd have to. It'd have to be like an event. I'd have to bring like stuff that I know would do well. Do
Yeah.
well selling. And that was the great thing about KC Crypticon is I learned like what does really well, what doesn't. But
Yeah.
I learned a lot. I definitely learned like a lot from that event, and that's what
I
really was cool about it. And it wasn't fun.
Well, tomorrow is an exciting day because tomorrow I get two Savini Hawks, which I'm gonna make you one of them's yours, and then I'm just making another one for whatever.
That'll be cool.
And
I got the
then
stick.
I got yeah, and then I got what else? What else do I got coming in there? I still got to
Oh, I
order
still,
a part 7, and I got two Ghost Hawks coming in, and I have two battle resin. I got two fiberglass resins coming too. So that's gonna be fun.
well,
Can't wait to work on that.
I'm gonna try to be recording as much as I can next week. Of course, it's the end of the month, so changeover. But I want to review those hawks that you still have left over, even
Oh
though
yeah,
if anybody
sure.
hasn't
Yeah.
seen the part 8 that you gave me, which is
Yeah.
really awesome. Camp Crystal Cabin 6 makes some pretty good
Yeah.
ones, man. People really dug them
Well,
at the event. You know that. Pretty sweet. That was
whew.
an awesome gift for that, man.
Well, it's still. I like how I did the mold on that one. The other
Yeah,
one
it's
I
cool.
have, the other one I have there doesn't have the mold.
Party has that big old
I
face,
have to find other. I got to find other pins. You know, you see those brass pins that are holding the leather in loops?
Yeah,
Like you see
yeah,
the real tiny ones? Those aren't working well for me. There's one of them on there, I think, that was loose. I got it snapped back in at the event because they were slamming that box on and shipping. I had a couple.
yeah.
Yeah, I had a few screws that came real loose because just of their manhandling of that box. It was really packed well in a sturdy box, so it probably got put on the bottom, which I get it. That's why I packed it that way. But yeah, there was some in there. There's one. I got to find some more brass fittings that are better than that. That snap a little better than that. I mean, they're good quality. I just want better quality. I want those things to
Yeah,
be throw them off a
the
cliff.
quality of the straps, you know,
Yeah, they're
they're
good
solid.
straps.
I mean, I love the mask, the hawk. I mean, it's one that like I don't know if I'll ever get an 8 bust because I hate the unmasked bust for 8, but I love the hawk from part 8.
Exactly.
And
Most people
I
do.
really
Yeah.
like this is definitely like one I'm gonna find like a hook or something to hang it on a hooker.
Wait for
You know?
wait for Kane to come around. That's when you wait for Hodder to come around to an event. He doesn't do
Yeah,
many
well,
events
I got that
anymore, but
part, like the part 7 too is definitely one I'd get signed by him. That
yeah.
bust and stuff that was pretty cool. But this would
Well,
definitely
that
be
was
one.
my first sale. That was my people. The first. Yeah, they want
The
that
one I
part
want
7,
to
man.
get is the Uber Jason mask. I know I know where I can get it, but I've always wanted the Uber. I think
If
that's
you're gonna
cool.
get that, go to fiberglassmatch.com. Fiberglass has the best
Yeah,
one. Magnetic 2-piece. You can't go wrong
yeah.
with that.
I've
I
visited. It's
can't
a
do
little,
that.
like,
I'll plug
I
them
think
because I
like
can't do that.
250 bucks. Yeah, that's one you can't make. That's
I'll
just
never be able to do that hawk. So you need a mold for it. I can't. I'm not going to buy a mold. A mold machine just for that. I mean, I will, and eventually to do my own molds. But
I don't want to see
that's
it.
a whole.
Once you have the mold and the material, it's not a hard hawk to paint. It's just silver. It's just cool, man. Or I don't even know
That's
if
a
you
whole
call it.
entity in itself, man.
That would
I
be
looked
cool,
into
like with the onion and the red eyes
yeah.
and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
I definitely want it to be. You know who I'd call to do the old Busteroo and make a whole scene out of it. Old Vinny C.
Where's he at? He's listening.
Where I didn't even tell him I was streaming. I should have. I put it on the page. He's been working. He just did a piece for Salvador. He sent in, which is cool.
Yeah.
I don't know what Salvador could do with it, but he made him like the closet scene from Halloween 1, the original '78. Yeah, it was pretty cool. You know, Vinny, he doesn't do anything simple. You saw like the bust I unboxed that was there that I still got to do a review on, the one behind me here. That thing in person's fucking beautiful, man. That house, like, and that's a Malpigano mask on it, and it looks. I mean, Vinny just shined with his stuff, man. He killed it, and all the people really did. Let's see, Duke's Part 5 mask and Jesse's work did good. James Grimm did great. Everybody loved the pinhead. I was really bummed out because because James Shaver let me have it to try to sell it and raise money, and I had a couple people interested, and I think the pinhead's awesome. So I got to figure something out. I got to talk to him. I haven't had a chance. I've been so busy. I really like the banner I had too. I mean, I changed it to Doomsday's Krypt, but it's still, people just, I don't even think they noticed the name so much as like just how cool that banner was. Pretty nice.
Yeah, you just have a banner.
So
You have a lot going on in that banner too. So.
Oh, it was cool. The dude, David did a really good job on it. I was real happy with how the banner came out.
Yeah, it looked good. I was happy.
I'm thinking about having like smaller ones, but like my business cards, which our business cards are pretty similar, like because of the black and the red. I think those would be cool, like a square looking like business card banner.
Yeah, I got to get some laminated ones. I got 250, and I only have 200. I came home with 5 business cards out of 250, so I got to order a whole other stack of them, which I like complaining about. But I'm going to order some different ones this time. Step it up because I want to tag everybody.
That was the banner guy, David. No.
What's that?
It's funny. He's streaming on Twitch. The guy who did my banner, David.
Oh.
I mean, like I'm live streaming. It's just weird. He just messaged me, and it's like, dude, I was just talking about you. Yeah, he did some nice work. Like, and like it was his first time doing work for me. It was really the first time I asked for it. So even the next time, which I'm definitely going to deal with him for other stuff, we got some good ideas rolling forward with it, which is always good. You know, a lot of what I'm doing has been learning on the go. Just like you, it's kind of like learning on the go. And you either take the
Oh yeah.
information from it, or you take the information and you give up. But I
Well,
think
just a
I've
little bit of,
taken.
it's the same thing. Just a little bit of lip talk. You know what I mean? Back and forth, like you said. CJ's a real personable guy, and listen, John, we're both likable individuals. So it wasn't. It's not a surprise to me that CJ kind of took the both of us in different
Yeah,
ways. But hey, it is what it
he
is.
was.
He gave me a super secret Hollywood hawk weathering tip
I
that
know you told me
probably
that one.
not Probably
I
not
won't say
most
a word.
hawk makers don't know about it, but but just that, and then just taking the time to talk and be real. You just got to, and that's the nice part about the
Well,
VIP.
the
That is
type
the
of
best
thing,
time.
he didn't even go in and like try to talk. He just was like, you'd think he was the first time seeing somebody in a while. Like, holy crap, I got to. But he was busy all weekend. Where it was like,
Yeah,
hey, what's up, man? And he just started going, man. It was awesome. It was like,
yeah,
I'm just like,
real personable,
and I even
a delight to
like I
talk
said, I
to.
talked about doing another Friday, and he said there's a script out there, and I forget who he said was writing it. It was the guy who wrote Part 6, and he really likes the script, and he said he'd be interested in playing the Jason as long as he had his own stunt double, because falling at 64 is kind of hard on the body, which I get it, but physically he looks great. I mean,
Sure.
he looks like he could definitely do it and still scare the shit out of people.
Well, I would not let
There's
him even
definitely
the
things
alley. He's
physically he could still do, no problem.
he's six. What? He's 6'4". I mean, he's big. So
Well, he was sitting down, so he looked pretty fucking small to me. I'm
not to
just
me.
kidding.
Not to me. He was
Yeah,
big. He was a
he's
half
pretty
a foot
good,
bigger than I was.
man. For 64, dude, that
Yeah,
dude
he
could
looks
whoop.
like he looks like he's 54.
He looks like,
You know what
yeah,
I mean?
you can tell he's older, but he doesn't look 64. But I mean,
No.
I remember Part 6 was the first Friday I watched. You know, um, he's one of my favorite Jasons to play.
It's
Vince
one of
was
the best
really,
ones, you know.
yeah,
One of
I
the best
love
ones.
CJ. Yeah, and I don't know why he wasn't in Part 7. And nothing against Kane. Kane's a great Jason too. Brooker was my favorite, but CJ Graham's probably my second favorite.
Oh, I adore Richard Brooker. That is one
Yeah,
autograph that I regret not having. I mean, you can get it, but you're gonna pay a penny for a Richard Brooker
yeah.
nowadays.
But
Same as
you
Ted
know what
White.
I've learned, though? With autographs for me now, like, and I've bought some, they don't mean the same as if you get them from the person yourself. You know what I mean? Other than value, it's cool to have it, but there's nothing like,
Yeah.
say, Richard was alive to be able to get it. How you
Yeah.
doing
Hey,
this, man?
Ishmael. Yeah, I mean, I get. Yeah, but I mean, I like the last Spooky Empire, right? The one that's coming up in October here in
Right.
Orlando. Like the last year, I mean, I was really wanting to go because Warrington Gillette was there. So I wanted to
Yeah.
get the Part 2 signature, and that would have been great to meet the actual first Jason. You know what I mean? Like that would have been really cool. I thought that he did an awesome job in
Yeah.
Part 2, and I mean
And
Part 2 is probably
you
one
know,
of the. I mean,
I
people
love
can say
this.
what they want.
I love the unmasked look. That's might be one of my
Oh, I
favorite
love it.
unmasked looks.
Oh,
That might be, but
besides Part
oh
3.
nine was
Besides Part
oh
3,
nine was good. Those are,
Part
I
3, I
think,
love
Part
that.
2. Yeah, Part 3. Part 2, Part 3, the '09 remake is some of my favorite unmaskings. Part 7 with the mask is one of my favorites. Unmasked is pretty cool too, but unmasked, I think Part 2's got to be my favorite. Part 3 is kind of up there, and I think Part 3 and remake really kind of tied, because I really did like the '09 Unmasked. I like the look in the
I
remake.
love '09. I don't care what anybody says. I think the remake was
Actually, Never Hike
fantastically
Alone
done.
was a great unmasking too. Really, you
Oh,
know
hell yeah.
that's
Oh, absolutely. Never hike the ghost. The ghost hood is my favorite look.
Yeah, I mean, it was a
Just the way
great
that the
unmask.
rotted teeth look in the front. I told Vincente that. Yeah, absolutely. And I told, and dude, bro,
He
you
definitely
were so
looked
busy. Vince showed me a
rough.
bunch of. I seen Vince in Never Hike Alone, but he didn't have the hood on. It was just his head with his hair. It was so fucking weird looking, dude. I'm like, what the hell is this? He's like, oh, we were just fucking around and shooting some stuff, dude. I seen so much footage that no one's ever seen. That because he had his
I saw
laptop
you
there. He was like,
looking.
yeah,
I
we didn't
saw
put
you
this
guys
in. We didn't put this
talking,
in.
but I wanted to go
We were
over
just
to
when we were just standing there
busy.
on.
Yeah, Vince
It was
was
Sunday.
awesome,
Remember
dude.
Sunday? Oh, I love
Yeah,
Vincente. He's such a
I
nice
saw
guy. He's
you.
such down to earth.
Vince was so cool. Yeah, he was.
I hope he
You know, he
comes
was
here.
nice to he was great to the individuals. He was. I don't know. I really enjoyed him. Like I really got
I love
along great with
Michael.
them.
I love Michael Bean and Jessica. Shout out to Jessica Bean
Yeah,
for buying one of my hawks.
yeah,
And then
she
Mark
was.
Rolston was cool. I mean, I talked to Mark for a while. He was really nice. I mean, V Neal, she was amazing. I just walked up to V Neal and started talking to her like I knew her 20 years, and we
We
walked the
saw her
whole
leaving the
venue together.
hotel.
Yeah,
We
and
saw her
that's
leaving
right.
the hotel.
When she was leaving, V Neal, yeah. And then I was hanging out with Bonnie Aarons at that's who was, we were at the same airport, and
Yeah,
she
I
got
saw you with.
actually
I
her
saw that.
flight to
Yeah,
LAX got delayed.
yeah.
Yeah, she
I
was
mean,
really
every
nice. We
celebrity
talked
that
for a
met, I
while, and
got. I wish I met Terry Kaiser, but I met. I can't even. I'm tired, so no knock on the
dude,
person. But the
I
Insidious too. She was so nice. She was really cool.
I'll
God,
tell you
I
what,
just got.
freaking yeah, no, I Terry Kaiser, I was gonna try to get a promo from him, but he seemed like the type of guy that would have asked for money, so I did it. I didn't know he smoked cigarettes. That was weird watching Terry Kaiser smoke cigarettes with me. It's just like, hey, how you doing? Hey,
I wanted to go and meet him. I was gonna have him sign the part 7, but I'm
oh,
like,
he would have loved it. Yeah, he would have loved it. But I
nah.
didn't get. I should have said something. Man, it was Terry Kaiser. I did. I mean, I talked to him. I pointed to him a few times. Came in from a
Oh, it's
smoke.
good
I'm
to
just
see
like,
you.
hey, you know what I mean? And I
Hold
made a
on one.
couple.
Please say hi to Ismail here. You know, I feel bad because we started going on. I'm glad I'm doing good. I'm glad to hear you're doing good, Ismail. I'm glad you came
Yeah,
into the stream. Everybody here still. We're down to 4, but I appreciate everybody who showed up. Everybody who's been here. Gonna try to do more of these. Definitely have my pal Mike, Camp Crystal Cabin 6 with me. Also, Vinny Cucarato, I talked to. He's down to do this and maybe get some celebrity guests on here also.
yeah.
And Ken told
I'm
me
sure we can get Vincente.
and that'd be cool
Vincente
to
will
get
come
Ken.
on here. He'll come on here.
I bet
We should have Vincente
he's
on
super
here.
busy. I guarantee
Yeah,
he would.
but
He was cool with that. If he
he'd take
had
an
time, he
hour
would.
out. Yeah, he'd take an
Yeah, he
hour out to
definitely
talk
would.
about.
But
I want to ask him
we got
about his role. I want to ask him about his role in Jason Rising, because that's the next thing we're going to see Vincente, and that's coming up. I looked
yeah,
at there's
the
actually a
trailer.
booking. Yeah. Oh, yes, it
I
did.
put it on.
And
I put it on the Facebook group. Yeah, I saw it yesterday. Got posted. It's in the Facebook group.
yeah, and Vincente told me, he's like, listen, it is Never Hike Alone. That's my heart. But he's like, this is going to be the next big one,
Yeah,
here.
he
So
said he's working on. I'm looking forward to his original horror. He said he was working on, which I was really excited about.
oh yeah, I'm not going to give any hints.
I'm
Yeah.
looking forward to seeing what he'll write
Yep.
as an original too.
Hmm.
He's a super talented guy. He's so busy too. I mean, he's like working. He's like, yep. When I get home, back to the grind. But he said he had a good time, and it
That's
was good
right.
to kind of get away from what he's been doing all the
Well,
time. Weekly
Sunday.
film.
Well, Sunday. We ended at 5, right? So he left from there at around 4ish, around 4 o'clock. Remember? Like 3. I
Yeah,
think like
I
4.
said
He didn't stay till the end, but
no.
he he had a press. He had like some type of real important meeting at 5 a.m. the next day. So he just flew out. He was going right to the airport, and he
He's
never
one of
stopped. So
the nicest fucking guys. He was so great. And like you said, Michael Bean was great. His wife was so nice, Jennifer. She threw my guys like
Yeah,
because they
Jennifer
were
was
good.
great.
She threw my two guys stuff. She actually liked a few things on my Instagram. I'd love to get her in an interview because I think she is like the sweetest person. She's so nice, and you can tell how much she loves Michael and that she just protects him and looks out for him and really handles things for him. And I thought they were both great. They were both super nice. And she did
Well,
that
you guys
promo
first,
clip
you
for
were
me.
watching them the. Yeah. Well,
Yeah, well, I mean, I was like, what, 8 feet away from their booth? I mean,
yeah, I mean, you were
I was
watching.
trying. Well, I
Yes.
was so busy. It was cool because then I didn't feel like I was just sitting there with my thumbs and just staring at celebrities and stuff. But it was really
Yeah.
cool. Like it was, I felt like they were really down to earth, and like it was cool talking to Michael Bean. I'm like, so what was your favorite thing to film? He's like, aliens too. He was really cool about it.
Yeah. Oh man, rainy night.
I offered him money to do a promo. He wasn't into that. I think it kind of pissed him off. But she's like, "I'll do it. I'll do it." I still felt like an asshole after, but
Well, you gotta ask.
yeah. But he was super nice though. He was a nice guy, and you could tell it's overwhelming. I mean, I can guarantee he does a lot. And he was a busy dude all weekend. He was nice to everybody. All the celebrities were nice. I didn't really see or hear about anybody being an asshole at all.
No, everyone.
And I
cool.
didn't any like Scout Taylor Compton. I thought was she was really beautiful and she was sweet as hell. Let's see.
I liked her tattoo.
D Wallace. D Wallace was funny. I forgot to get a picture with the Rob Zombie by James Grimm, so I went the next day. And I talked to her assistant. Her assistant was really cool. And I was like, I forgot to get a picture with D, because I had my guys
forgot
got
to get a picture with everybody. That's
so
why I got that picture with Bonnie, because I was like, damn, I didn't get a picture with nobody. I gotta get somebody. So I mean, I was like, damn, the nun's here. Let me get.
Well, D Wallace was so funny because she saw me with the Rob Zombie mask again, and she was just being funny. She's like, I already signed it. What do you want now? Like in a joking voice. Like, forgot to take your picture with it. She's like, fine. And then she was like, because she knew what I was doing. She's like, it's so sweet,
Yeah.
So that was, she was really nice. She was funny too. And it's like, hey, Elliot's mom from E.T. I mean, all the Cujo. She's been in so many cool movies. And she was really, really, really sweet.
See, those are a couple people I didn't get to meet. It was Zach and her. Like I didn't have time. I was too busy, and like I had.
Yeah. I figured if I had,
I'm not going to not make time for CJ and Vince. So
my only regret is I didn't have D Wall sign the other Rob Zombie. I got the clean one. I got both Scout Taylor Compton to sign it and Tyler Maine.
Scout had a beautiful butt.
It was great. Both. Yes, I love this one by James Grimm.
Sorry, Scout. No offense, but you have a wonderful caboose.
Yeah, she's I think she looks better now than she did in the movies.
Oh, she looks fantastic everywhere. It's great.
And she was nice as anything. She was so
shout
nice.
Shout out to the Spark sisters. Loved. We met the Spark sisters.
I didn't really get to hang out with them. That was all you because they were next to you. I got to hang out with our
They were great. I made it a point to help them with their signs and all that other stuff. I'm like, oh, I got that, ladies.
The first event, it could have been really, really bad or really, really good. And it went beyond, I was shocked how busy I was. I really was. That people were coming over. I guess, I was in like a prime location. I was right by Tyler. I was right by Scout. Michael Bean. Vince was next to me.
I know. Looking over to the right. Oh, I know. Because I loved it where I was because on my side, everyone had to walk on that side past me to get out the door. So I was like, I would say hi to Tyler. I talked to Tyler like 50 times. You know what I mean? Like, so it didn't even, I didn't even need to go talk to him. I was
Yeah,
asking
he
him
walked by
questions while he
you
was
every
passing by, and he
time,
would answer them.
I don't even think he noticed my booth
I
until
talked to that man
Sunday
so
because he walked the back. Well, he was in a lot of pain with his back. He was
I know.
hurt.
I saw him. He
He
was.
came over on Sunday. I don't even think he really, because he walked from the behind and over to his corner. He really didn't walk around and see him. I saw him a ton of times. Didn't you say somebody asked him for his autograph in the bathroom? I think you said, or somebody else did. Somebody there told me. I thought it was you said. No, it might have been actually Ronnie. That dude Ronnie. It might have been Ronnie. If it wasn't you, told me. Like, yeah,
Yeah,
Tyler wants
love. Shout out to Ronnie.
Yeah, Ronnie. I forget his last name, but Ronnie
Love
was
Ronnie.
great there, man. He was hanging out the whole time. And we took those fun pictures, and it was cool. I like Ronnie,
Yeah.
and yeah, I got, you know what? I got to give him a message because I really like that dude. He was really cool,
Yeah,
real
I
nice
talked to him
guy. And
last week for a while. Yeah.
He had a tough run with the few things. You know, I talked to him. You know, he let me know, you know, things in his life, and awesome guy, really awesome guy. I like Ronnie. I like.
Yeah, good. He's a
There
good soul.
were so many cool people, though. I mean, like a lot of the
Oh,
ones. There was
everybody was
one
awesome.
that it felt like, you know, he wasn't a bad person or anything, but I just, if I'd see him outside, say smoking or something, I just kind of move away. It was just kind of, you know, what's up, Sniper? Now you lowercase that I. It's gonna throw me all off, man.
Hmm.
It used to be all capitals. Good to see you, Sniper. But yeah, it was
Yeah,
fun, man.
shout out to the Spark sisters, Jennifer Bean. Who else do I want to shout out real quick? CJ, of course, Vincente De Saeti. And I'm just saying, for me, like the people that I interacted most with, you know, thanks Bonnie for
I'm
that
with you.
picture. You know, there's just, and Chaz was amazing, and Chaz knows how to run a motherfucking horror con. And you know, he did a great job. And
Was
shout
really
out to
cool,
the
dude.
KCI security and all those helpers.
Yeah,
They were
yeah.
all amazing.
Everybody,
All everybody
security,
that helped
they're
there.
all
It
cool.
was all great.
I don't
My
know what we
GoPro got
I
stolen, but
felt
that
they
was
were
my
treated.
fault. That was my fault.
What happened?
So I said
What
my
got
GoPro got
stolen?
stolen, but yeah, my GoPro, but
Yeah, no,
it was totally
I
my
had a,
fault.
I told you what got taken from me, and I know it did, was my Pennywise by Straka,
Yeah.
which is fine. And it was more the frames that I was worried about because they're hard to get. I know Straka, Scott Straka, he was really big at my booth too. A lot of people loved his prints. And I actually bought the Crypt Keeper from him after the event. I just paid him for it. So I'm going to try to get John Cassier to sign it. That's the Crypt Keeper himself. I hope I'm saying it right, Cat Cassier. I think that's how you spell it. But yeah, it'd be cool to have him sign it because that's an awesome, it's an awesome print, an awesome drawing that Scott did. It's one of his best. It's got a little bit of color, but it just looks so good. Maybe try to get a live signing of it on there. It'd be really cool. But then this Captain Spaulding I had print got stolen, and that kind of sucked because I really like that one. But I'm sure he's got that, and that's like the worst to happen. Those prints aren't bad. DK Army, you put that in checkout. You check out Scott Straka on Store Envy and check out his prints. It's like $5 prints. Got to look out for my buddy Scott
Yeah,
Straka.
whoever stole it, go check out his art and buy more.
Yeah, no, I love a lot of it.
We
Like I got so many of his prints. I don't even know where to hang them anymore. I mean, I got a 9x9 room, and I mean,
Oh, I know. I've seen them
Krampus.
all.
The
That was
face
one
is
of the heaviest.
awesome.
That was one of the heavier boxes when I was loading because I was like, okay, those
Yeah,
comics are heavy as shit. Those comics are heavy. Obviously, they're
the
comics.
comics
So
are kind of heavy. The prints and the frames were they can add up, but yeah, I
yeah,
mean,
well, we
but
had a
you
lot
saw
of them in that box. That's why I separated them out.
but those Straka prints are great though, right? Especially when you see them
Oh
in person.
yeah, he does great work. Fantastic
Dude,
work.
people were
Yeah.
all over that. They were all over them, and you know, they're fantastic. He does
Well, if
everything,
you do that
and it's
Orlando
for
event,
print.
if you
Well,
do
that's
that
why
Orlando
I was
event,
gonna ask people send me another box and buy another box of prints from them because
just bring
they do really.
Halloween. Just stick Halloween. Do like how I do it.
Well, I would. Well, the problem is
Jason,
Straka.
just stick all
But
Halloween.
I have no complaints with
Well,
Straka,
you
but
can
he's
have
got
different
some
prints there.
EBT stuff. So if you don't get it and it runs out, like he might have a print or two lying around, or he might bring it back once in a while. But he ends runs with his prints, and he's got some great ones. That's like, oh damn! But he found it. I sold the Jeepers Creepers, the Creeper, to a kid who really wanted it, and I sold that one with the frame. I wish I kept the frame, but you know, I was a kid, and Scott had another
Yeah.
one. He told me, like, I go, oh man, I sold the Jeepers Creepers, but the kid really wanted it. How could I say no? He's like, I'll see if I got
Yeah.
one. He found one. He sent it
Yeah,
to
you
me.
can't barter with a kid, John. You know what I mean? You can think you can barter, but then the
But he
kid's
did
looking
really
at you,
well.
and I'm like, all right,
I
I'll
hope,
give you $10 off or 15, 20.
I hope I helped him pick up a few new customers. I think I did because I told him I wish I had more cards from him. His cards went out. Vinny's like they didn't send a lot because they didn't. I don't think they expected. Well, Scott was like, I didn't expect you to give them all away. And you're like, well, people were interested. I just didn't expect them to go so fast. But it
Yeah.
was cool. I one in his Instagram links and stuff, so people could, because he wanted people to take pictures at it with the Crypticon and stuff like that, and with the pictures, and I think a few did. His prints pretty much sold, other than some random ones that I knew probably wouldn't sell too well, but I mean, like I even had to sell some of mine.
Yeah.
I didn't have to, but I did, make sure people look out because I mean, for his prints and what he sells them for, they're fantastic, man. If you like, he was one of my favorite ones at my booth, at the table. I mean,
Yeah.
really everybody was. Jesse Aarons was great. Duke in his mask was great. Because I got that part 5 Hawk. I really like it on the Jesse Aarons.
Mm-hmm.
The part 7 bust that was painted. A lot of those are JC Wild molds. Like the Freddy, I believe, is JC Wild. And I can't think of who the mold person is for Pinhead that James Shaver did. That one's a great mold. I really like that Pinhead a lot, which I do have to get a hold of James Shaver or James Shaver. He has to always change his name because Facebook's always blocking him or putting him in jail. I don't know why. I never see anything that's like, man, this dude's offensive or something like that. It's usually just, I don't know. I don't know.
Yeah.
I think you get on Facebook shit list, and the next thing you know, it's like, what did you do?
Yeah, I don't know. I don't do
Yeah,
nothing.
that's why I get so worried on Facebook with the group and everything growing. It's like, I hope I don't do something. That's why I try to keep it like really down to earth, because I don't want to piss off Facebook and lose everything that's on there. It sucks.
Yeah. Yeah, of course. We got to keep that,
Especially with the Facebook group.
level.
If anybody's not in the Facebook group, it's my YouTube I'm real happy with, and I love doing it. It's once a week, but the Facebook group's real active. Doomsday Krypt, tons of talent on there, tons of good people. We just hit 1,100 this week, so it's been growing by like 100 every week. Only like 2 months old, and it's been fantastic. Everybody's been really cool talent there. There is some celebrities in there. It's a real
Yeah, I
fun place to
saw.
be. Like, I love going to the Facebook page or group.
I was real happy that I saw you were in cahoots. Remember a couple weeks ago I said I was in a couple. I was in yours, and then I was in another Facebook group, the Packanack Lodge. I saw that you were in cahoots with them now. That's a great community over there too.
I've been in there.
Oh, have you
I'm
been
in
in there?
I'm in a lot of groups on Facebook, like the ones you mentioned. There's so many that sound a lot alike that
Yeah.
I'll follow, like a bunch of Nightmare on Elm Street groups, a bunch of Jason groups, like the ones
No,
you
I don't.
mentioned. Most of the people you mentioned that you know and that you say they have a group on Facebook,
Yeah.
I've seen the work, and I'm probably in the group. Some of them just more active than others. You just can't be active in every group, and
Not
my
everywhere.
group
Yeah. Right.
so got me pretty active, and I try to be active in like some of my good friends groups, like the Filthy Animals. Um, Neeson's Williams is an awesome guy. He's got a great group on Facebook. The Horror Whores with Kamisha Smith, really good groups. I try to support the ones that are always supporting me too. Like they're always there posting, and I've just been so busy. I feel like I've been slacking, like even on people's streams on YouTube, because it's a lot of work to try to keep. Like Sniper's the guy. Sniper's everywhere. That guy is a sniper. He's there. No matter what, you ain't getting away. He's sniping you out. But he's usually around. There's just I don't know, but the Facebook group's definitely worth checking out. I think. I mean, it's a lot of fun, and then I love the YouTube because then I get to show off their work and do uploads. And like I said, I just bought a piece from Joey, Vinny's son, who's super. The apple don't fall far from the tree. There, trying to get them to team up. I'm trying to build that team of talent. Those two are awesome. I got a cool review. I'll talk to you off stream about what my plans are, and I think you'll have a lot of fun with the edit on it.
Yeah,
because Vinny was kind of going through some ideas like with me, like I was telling him what I was going to do, and he loves it. Like I'm going to do a whole scene with the thing. It'll be really cool. It'll be really cool. I'll tell you about it.
Yeah,
and I don't want to blow the surprise for anybody on YouTube. I want to see it. I don't want to say it's not horror because it's really not like Jason or Halloween, but it's a little something different. And a little curveball, but definitely.
But see, that shows Vinny's diversity. See, he can do anything, and he can do anything he wants.
That's Vinny's son. But Vinny loves it. I mean, like he's
I understand.
But Vinny does everything. The only reason you see Michael Myers is because he knows I'm a big Michael Myers fan, and I had to get my Michael Myers set. Like I don't need any more. I don't need any more. Yeah, but he's a big Myers fan.
Well, that's good, but he knows I'm gonna be. I talked to him about that doc. I got that neck cassette, but I still want to get a doc from him to scale.
I bet you if you let Vinny. Well, Vinny's talking about. I might as well just talk about this now. Is doing some auctions. He's making that Halloween lamp, which was really cool. Somebody already tried to snap the idea. The exact same thing with the knife and everything, and even like the head as a pull switch. But you say he's finishing up today. That's going to be a first raffle on the Facebook page, and that's an awesome piece. We're talking 15 tickets for $10. So out of 15 people, you got a chance to win a kick-ass light. I mean, that lamp is going to be just doing it. Yeah, dude, I want to enter it, but I want people to have it. Like if I really want something from Vinny, he'll make it for me. I want people to have a chance to win it in a raffle, and it's 15 people. There's a good chance to win. And you never know with Vinny. He might do like 2 winners where he sends like a clock or something. He makes those clocks and whatnot. So I was talking to Vinny about it. Is doing more raffles. So even with your Hawks, if you want to put one up for a raffle on the group, we can start doing that. I need to talk to James Shaver. About
I was actually. It's funny you say that because I wanted to do a raffle for one of the battle damage resins that I have coming. That's funny. That's why I ordered too. And I figured,
I'm not get anything or anything on it, but it's a good way for get your guys' names out there even more. Give people a chance to own it where they don't have. Well, your Hawks are really affordable, but for what you do. But you get extravagant pieces like stuff Vinny makes with busts and stuff, and the pumpkin display would be another one. He's got one more pumpkin he wants to make. Then I got the light up pumpkin with the car. You know which one I'm talking about.
Mm-hmm.
Behind somewhere. Oh, it's blocked by the house, but because I still got to organize everything down here. But we're talking about auctioning. Like he really wants to start doing auctions, and Vinny's the type of dude, he doesn't want people, if he sells 15 or 20 tickets for $10, he's going to make sure you get your money's worth and something like the prize. He's just like that. Vinny's good people. All these people are. But I'm going to reach out to see if Jesse wants to do it. Obviously you people I know too that I've dealt with that I know, hey, these people aren't going to do an auction and they're not the prize. They're going to ship it. And,
of course. Yeah, absolutely.
So
and that's why I want to do a fiberglass because that's $100 Hawk. That's my most expensive one.
Yeah, so well, that would be a good one because then you sell 10 tickets for. Well, you mean a total of 100, or do you think Like if you were gonna sell, like if it was $100 hawk and you wanted to do like 10 tickets for $10, that'd be great. You know, gives person 1 in 10
Exactly.
chances for $10, man. It's gold. It's a good
Exactly.
idea. Like I want to do the raffles because I want people where spending more. Like it's tough times for people, but a $5-10 raffle ticket with a good chance to win would be great. So like we're talking about, if you guys aren't on the Facebook group, just go to Doomsday's Crypt. I guess I lost Mike, but yeah, go to Doomsday's Crypt and definitely get on the action if you really like the YouTube channel. The Facebook's growing like crazy. The Facebook's a lot of fun. We're having a blast with it, and there's some really cool ideas we're coming up with. Um, but I know Mike got cut off. He might have lost his power. My battery's getting low. I wanted to catch up with all you guys. I appreciate you showing up. I'm going to start doing some more live streams. I do got some uploads coming. Wrong side. But that bust right there, we're going to go over in detail. That's a Nick Mulpagano 13 on it. A Vinny bust, the Strode house, or the Myers house on the bottom. We want to go over James Grimm's uh, '07 Slayer. Man, it's like backwards. The '07 Slayer you see over my shoulder here, and show the autographs off. I got the Part 6 autograph. Go over some of the stuff I got from Crypticon. I got a critter too from Jesse Aarons that he sent. So that's another one. So it's cool. I'm going to end the stream anyway. I got to get to sleep. I got to get up early, get the guys ready, and be ready for shift change tomorrow. It's been a long weekend. Like I said, that's why I didn't record and upload, did a live stream with everybody. But thank you all. Thank you, Camp Crystal Cabin 6, for joining me tonight. Thank you guys all for being here. I really appreciate it. Thank you for all the support. And like I said, if you anybody who's not on the Facebook group, even if you're not big on Facebook, make a simple account. Come join the group. Come hang out. A lot of great people. A lot of great things to see. And I'll be showcasing more. I got a lot of big plans. Bigger and better in the future, guys. We're just going to keep going up here. So take care, everybody. And thank you once again.